Imagine waking up to your blaring alarm. You look over and you notice that your roommate isn't even phased. So you get out of bed and you nudge them a little bit, and you notice that they still aren't waking up. So you look a little bit closer, and you notice that they aren't breathing, and their heart is not beating. Now imagine bringing home your newborn baby. One day you're feeding your baby, and you notice that it stops breathing, and then its heart stops beating. What would you do? As an EMT, I responded to both of these cardiac arrests in my first month. I wanted to be an EMT because I wanted to help people, and I wanted to make a difference. But I just quickly realized that it takes minutes before an EMT can reach their patients. Fortunately, EMTs are not the only people who can make a difference. One of those 2 patients survived. What or who made that difference? It was prompt and proper CPR initiated by friends and family just like you. In light of this holiday season, we should learn how to perform CPR and give the gift of higher chances of survival. Today, I want to talk about why we need CPR, and then I want to show you how you can use your hands to save a life. Did you know that the Institute of Medicine released a report that revealed that less than 6% of out-of-hospital cardiac arrest victims survive? That means that if these are the cardiac arrest victims, then in red are the survivors. Cardiac arrest occurs when there's an electrical malfunction in the heart that causes the heart to stop beating. And if it's not treated properly, death will likely follow. While this electrical malfunction is the most immediate cause, there are many underlying causes. And the American Heart Association notes that the most prevalent underlying cause is heart disease. In fact, heart disease contributes to 1 in 3 deaths in the United States. And while there are many ways to prevent heart disease, like increasing physical activity or eating a more prudent diet, I'm not here to convince you to change your lifestyle. I'm here to convince you to learn how to perform CPR when cardiac arrest or other illnesses or events lead to cardiac arrest. When heart disease or other diseases or illnesses lead to cardiac arrest. The American Heart Association CPR statistics notes that 70% of Americans would not know what to do in a cardiac emergency. This is because they either never learned how to perform CPR or their CPR training and certification lapsed. If you find yourself as part of this statistic, now is the time to learn how to perform CPR, because tomorrow may be too late. There are free online courses and resources, like those on the American Heart Association or American Red Cross websites. If you don't like online courses or if you want a more interactive environment, BYU offers CPR classes for $20. But if your budget is tight or if your schedule is too tight, stop by the BYU EMS office upstairs and an EMT will be happy to teach you. It is in your hands to learn how to take advantage of these resources so that you can save a life, especially because the American Heart Association notes that 88% of cardiac arrests occur at home. But if you are uncomfortable doing CPR, especially with the breaths or the mouth to mouth, your hands are enough. Take a look at this American Heart Association poster called Hands Only CPR. In a Harvard Health article entitled Hands Only CPR, a life-saving technique within your reach, they note that chest compressions keeps blood flowing to the brain while the heart awaits defibrillation. In my experience, quality chest compressions are more important than quality breaths. And this is because if you don't have blood flowing, your oxygen won't get anywhere, but your hands keep your blood flowing. So while I hope that your holiday season is full of peace and joy, I want you to remember that the majority of cardiac arrests occur at home. And if this were to hit your home, I hope that you would be prepared to make a difference. I challenge you to learn how to perform CPR because saving lives is in your hands. Thank you.